a bunch of trash cans.
And Eminem, motherfucking.
Y'all covered in doodoo. Y'all covered in shit on the streets up there.
Cheddar Bob ass.
Detroit off the chain. I've been out there to the West Coast before. The West Coast is off the chain. LA is a very segregated city. It's just like Chicago. It's very segregated. Like some places in New York too, like Bensonhurst. You know, you black, you ain't got no business being there. They run your ass the fuck up out of that area. But good evening, folks. Welcome back to the T.O.P cast. You know who in the building. Me, expert level Tone, and motherfucking Ro. We back with another motherfucking show. Glad that you could join us. Bang the like button, because you got some respect the same way you wipe your feet before you walk into your grandma's house. I appreciate it. What's up, fellas? Welcome back. How you doing?
I'm feeling some type of way. You had a title. We had nothing. You had some uncle extraordinaire, and then these niggas.
What's up, Nan? This nigga called me Morgan motherfucking Freeman out this motherfucker. I know that's right. It's all good. You had to make up your own title, and then I don't mind, shouting you out. But I mean, I don't want to give you no title. Hamburglar. That's the title I'm gonna give you.
Hey man, like I said, I grill all the beef,
I seen Ro on Instagram knocking some motherfucker out.
Nah, that wasn't me, nigga. I run.
That wasn't you?
Nah,
he said I run.
That nigga was like 4'11". He knocked some 6 foot nigga out. I was like, God damn. These little motherfuckers got the Napoleon complex like a motherfucker. They out here trying to kill some shit.
Oh, here we go. Don't get me started.
Hit that dude with "Are you kidding?"
Hey,
you know what Ro mob name is?
Well,
come on with your prehistoric joke, nigga. Go ahead.
Let me hop on one of these joints one of these days. You can hop on there. You can hop on there. I'll put the link in the goddamn chat. Yeah. Don't come up here with no crazy shit, because we gonna roast the fuck out of your motherfucking ass. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, man. See, I get tired.
I'm gonna drop the veggies.
Hey, I get tired of niggas talking about short niggas, because the niggas don't know we gotta fight for our life, our whole life. Like a big nigga could walk in the room and be like, slap the shit out of everybody, and it's gonna be a healthy fear. But a little nigga like me, I can say the same shit, and niggas gonna be like, well, shit, nigga, you gonna have to do that shit. Man, just like a nigga might run up on Floyd Mayweather knowing he could box, but just because he a little nigga, they might still try that nigga. Be like, I don't know, I can probably get him.
Man, I don't be. We gotta fight, niggas, man. I know them little niggas can fight. The little British bulldog ass motherfuckers. That y'all got to fight. You got to know how to fight.
Yeah, people be trying us, man. They be trying us all day.
Ro Mafia name is Ro, too short for the ride.
Shit, man. Go practice your jokes, man. Come back next week, nigga, with some more.
Oh man, yeah, man. Anyway, man, tonight's show is about being wealthy. And I know a lot of you motherfuckers think being wealthy means getting the bag, and that's one way of being wealthy, but being wealthy is really being healthy. I dropped a video, I want to say 2020, 2021, just a little short 5-minute video about men's health, because a lot of these dating coaches on YouTube, man, they talk about sex, they talk about women, but a real motherfucker like me gonna tell you the real shit. And the real shit is you can't really trust these women out here, not when it comes to your health, not when it comes to your schlong. They ain't gonna tell you what the fuck is going on with their body.
Shit, they don't even know.
Not only do they not know, but a lot of these niggas too goddamn goofy they even ask. If you don't, this is a word of advice that niggas should take, and I'm telling you that this is advice that I want you to take. Before you fuck with another bitch, you need to have 50 to 200 questions to ask that bitch that's gonna give you some insight about who the fuck she is. Cause y'all niggas just be wanting some pussy, and you don't even know who the fuck you fucking. You don't know what
Because one
she
piece
got.
don't matter what his mouth do.
Yeah, you don't know what the fuck going on with her body, what she got going on. She ain't gonna tell you. See me, a chick can give me all the pussy, offer me all the pussy she got, and then some. We not fucking without no STD test. Period. End of story. There is no debating. Why? Cause I love myself, nigga. Why? Cause I know bitches will lie. It ain't just women will lie, it's a people thing. But I'm a man, I like women, so when I'm dealing with women, I have to recognize and acknowledge that they gonna lie about shit. You don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like I know some folks, and I ain't gonna put their name out there, but I'm just, expound on the situation. I know a young lady who didn't require the guy who she was messing with to get an STD test before she cracked them legs open and gave him the pussy. And he in turn gave that bitch the ninja. Now her whole life fucked up over a couple moments of pleasure. And the same thing could happen to you niggas out here fucking with these dusty, dirty feet broads that you don't know nothing about. The women in my family always told me, man, get to know a bitch. And that's why I tell you dudes shit like it might take me 2 goddamn years before I even consider even thinking about entertaining the thought of being this bitch boyfriend. And in them 2 years, I might have seen her 100 times. Y'all motherfuckers be ready to get married because y'all be listening to Steve Harvey too. Y'all be ready to get married in 6 motherfucking months. You don't even know this bitch. It takes 6 months before HIV show the fuck up. That's 2
Shit.
STD tests. You should be going 4 times a year. You pay insurance every goddamn month. You should be going to the doctor once a month. Should put your motherfucking money to use. Anyway, Ro, Cole, any thoughts you guys want to offer in regards to the subject?
Always protect the big nuggets. Plain and simple. You lose your weeder. I mean, what is you doing? Like your whole your most of these dudes' lives is running around how many bitches they can fuck. I mean, I guess you can fuck bitches with that, but like you shouldn't be because you spread some bullshit around. But like, who want to be in a position like that? Or now, if you do want to mess with a bitch, whether you got something that you can get rid of or not, you kind of got to mention it. And if it's something you can get rid of, you got to be down for however long till you get rid of this shit. It ain't no telling what that does to your body in other ways besides your sexual life. You might catch something that fuck with your immune system, and now, yeah, maybe you ain't got the disease no more, but now you got breathing complications, or you got, something wrong, something else wrong with your body. All for, like you say, tops, like what, 15 minutes of pleasure at tops.
Shit, some of these motherfuckers is minute men, and I don't mean 15-minute men neither. No,
Oh, I
no
know, but
shade, no shade or nothing.
I ain't trying to embarrass nobody.
Shit, just imagine how fucked up that would be, nigga. You come fast in 30 seconds and you still catch a STD, nigga. That's a double
Boy,
L.
That's crazy. That's crazy, nigga.
That'd be a double
3
L.
seconds.
Shit, I only stuck the tip in, nigga. You stuck the tip in,
Oh,
nigga.
stuck the
came
tip
out
in
with
that
pop.
motherfucker. Stuck the tip in that shit. Goddamn, corroded off like when Ironhide died in Transformers, motherfucker.
So,
Yeah, man, you got to be careful out here, man. Like the cliche go, man. This is chess, not checkers. And for all you motherfuckers who don't play chess, don't ever let me hear you use that reference because you sound goofy. But that reference is to signify the difference between chess and checkers. Checkers being a more simplistic and easier game, chess being a more thought provoking game. So that's what's behind that cliche. But I was
Hey,
watching. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know if you was about to change the topic. I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in on what we were just talking about.
No, go
But
ahead. You got the flow.
just I mean, we talked about this before, but from my experience, one thing I learned about women is they do not like to use condoms. So they fucking niggas raw. Just know that they not just fucking. If they not just with you, that's your girl situation, whatever. Or even if they are, they don't give a fuck. Bitches like raw dick, so nigga, y'all niggas need to be careful because they do not like that shit. Every girl will ask you, damn, like, can you take the condom off? Like, just pull out. Like, they will be reckless like that just because it feels so good to them. So y'all niggas got to be careful. Cause I know my dick. It only go in a condom unless you my girl, and we done been tested and all that other shit. But like, man, these women, they do not like condoms, bro. They hate them. First of all, the fucking condom dry out. It start irritating their skin, all kind of shit. So they don't like that shit. So remember that anytime you about to put your little tip in and give your little 30 seconds of fame, nigga.
Really,
I can name on one hand how
well,
many girls that asked me if I had a referral.
I had a chick one time test me like that. I was smashing, and she said to me, "Why don't you take the rubber off?" I looked at that bitch, just like, "Hell no! What the fuck's wrong with you?" She was like, "But we both been tested." I was like, "Yeah, but I ain't trying to get you pregnant." And then later on, we was kicking it, and she said to me, she was like, I really admire that about you." And I was like, "What you talking about?" She was like, "When I tried to get you to take the condom off, I was testing you to see if you was going to do it." So that to say that sometimes, because women are very health conscious. For the most part, they always up in the goddamn doctor. You know what I'm saying? They are more health conscious than guys are. Women go see the physician way more than guys do on average. But she admitted to me that she had tested me, and so I say that for you guys to be conscious that if a chick do that with you, that it's a test. Don't fail, motherfucker. Because what you communicating to her when you don't take the condom off is that I value my body. And me personally, I love raw pussy. So she got to get an STD test any goddamn way because I hate condoms. I can't feel shit in the motherfuckers. I like to
I
feel
like
that
it because
nappy dug
it
out.
it kept potential people from being stuck in my life for the rest of my life. That's why I
I
like
know
it.
that's right. I know that's right. Anything
What
else
I
you
hate
want to
more
offer?
than condoms is peeling out.
Shit, man. Hey,
So,
if you really want to stop yourself from simping, this is a theory that I got. You know, hey, you can't really go crazy over a bitch if you ain't raw dogging her, nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The only chicks I really remember having sex with is the ones that I raw dog, nigga. The other ones are just like it's kind of
Yeah,
a blur unless it's
I agree
fucking
with you.
recent or some shit.
I agree with you
You
on that.
cannot fall in love with a chick that you ain't raw dogging. There's something about it's some crack in that raw pussy, nigga. It's a fucking spell in there, nigga. So if you
Nah,
wanna
nigga, you
not
just
sip,
like fucking crackheads, nigga. Just tell the truth, nigga.
hey, they got good pussy too. Shit,
You
pussy
like
is
them,
pussy, goddamn it.
you like them Compton crackheads.
This nigga here. Hey, crackhead pussy. The head good too. They ain't got no teeth. The meth
You
head
shout
pussy,
out, nigga.
man.
You would know, nigga. You would know.
Hey, I gotta
you don't
get
been
mine
telling
how I get mine, nigga. Don't worry about me, nigga.
a nut is a nut.
Exactly, nigga. We both gonna feel the same, nigga. I got my meth head, you got your little regular chick, but mine gonna get my head gonna be way more fire because she ain't got no teeth.
I can
Nothing to
dig it.
live
I can dig it.
for.
Um,
No
like
respect.
yeah, like I mentioned earlier, man. I did touch on this subject. It's been well over a year, quite possibly 2 years, because in my travels out here in cyberspace, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, what have you. One thing that was glaringly obvious to me is that while many guys had all kinds of advice on how to get a woman, how to talk to a woman, why women do the shit that they do, et cetera, et cetera. Not a lot of guys was really pushing the health part. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's very, very important because if you're not healthy, then you ain't gonna be around long. And you don't want to be healthy for somebody else's sake. You want to do it for your own sake. You know, it's being health conscious. You know, and this goes for me too. But being health conscious is an indication that you care about yourself. And if you don't take care of your health, man, ain't no fucking body else get ready to come do it for you. And until you get in the nursing home and you shitting in the bedpan. But you gotta pay for that. And that shit costs a grip. But I was watching Drink Champs with TK Kirkland. And we gonna get to the video in a minute, but he brought up this subject and it reminded me, hey, yo, man, you made a video about this one time, and that's why I wanted to talk about it tonight. This is the main topic tonight, you know. But for us as black people specifically, first of all, a lot of you niggas need to go read the Delectable Negro, because that book not only does it talk about, you know, the curious sexuality of white folks, but it also goes into, you know, some medical history, and also medical apartheid by the sister Harriet Washington. I understand why a lot of you niggas don't go to the doctor. As black people, you know what I'm saying, we have an what's the word? I want to say adversity, but that's not the right word. And adverse reaction is not the right phraseology, right phrases to use. But we typically as black people, we have an aversion to the doctor, and it's a lot of history behind why we act like that. But at the same time, it's to our detriment, especially in regards to women. Before we go on, I want to shout out to the young homie Nan. He just pulled up on us looking like Dumb Donald.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah. What's going
fine.
on?
Welcome to the show,
All
bro.
right.
This is the homie
Hey,
Ro. This is
appreciate it. What's up, bro? What's up,
What's
Tone?
going on?
What's up, Top?
What's good,
shit,
man?
just chilling, man. What you got to say in regards to the subject, man?
Well, I'm gonna let you finish it, and I'm gonna speak my little 2 cents.
Nah, go ahead. You got the flow.
Oh, I got the flow. Well, you said in regards to like black people being timid on going to the doctor and stuff, and I can see why. Because you see, like the mortality rate with black women when they having when they giving birth, they die multiple times higher than white women. You see black men with prostate cancer. It's like when you put everything into play, everything dealing with black people when we deal with hospitals is always higher than every other race.
Indeed. That tied right into the commentary that I just offered. You know, especially in regards to the book Medical Apartheid.
Hmm.
A lot of us have an aversion to going to the doctor. Me personally, I love going to the doctor, especially if I can find a black doctor, a male black doctor, because I know the motherfucker understand where I'm coming from. But if I can find a black female doctor, I'm going to her too. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us have an aversion to the doctor because of the history that we have in this country dealing with the medical practice. You know, and the great injustices that they have, you know, committed against us under the banner of medicine. But
Hmm.
at the same time, we do ourselves a disservice by not going to the doctor because a lot of us out here, man, we got health conditions, hypertension. It's something that black people known for. You know, we go
Yeah.
through a lot of stress having to deal with racism on a constant basis, day to day. A lot of black people got unhealthy fucking eating habits, and a lot of us got diabetes and whatnot. You know,
Hmm.
but I think
See
that
what?
it's
Yes.
important because I know that we don't really take care of ourselves like we should. as a group of people.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like with that stuff, like a lot of that stuff is self-inflicted, but then again, a lot of it can be reversed. Like diabetes can be reversed, hypertension can be reversed. You don't necessarily have to go to the doctor to get prescribed the medication to keep you on the medication for your whole entire life to keep your disease or your problem under control. Instead, you can just switch your diet, switch your eating habits, switch your habits in general, and you will see a big difference rather than just being on all that medication and all that shit with all them side effects, fucking fuck up your liver, all that other type of shit. Like with me personally, like if it comes to like certain like diseases or something, like from my studies, from the shit I done read, a lot of diseases can be reversed. Just point blank period. A lot of it can be reversed. But when it comes to like going to the hospital, it's mainly for like trauma. Let's say you got a gunshot wound or like shit like that. But if it's dealing with like self healing, like you said, diabetes or hypertension, all I got to do is change my eating habits, cut my sugars. It's like it's natural remedies to it, but it's like with that, it take a lot of willpower and it take a lot of discipline to do that. So instead of people like just taking the time to switch all their habits, they might as well just run to. They like to just run to the hospital and be like, "Hey, just prescribe me this medicine to keep me under control."
Oh, for sure. You know, people are always looking for the easy way out. You know, like I said about black men as a group, man. It's easy to argue with these motherfucking women, but it's difficult to go stand in them goddamn white boys' faces and tell the motherfuckers a thing or two. Same thing with
Exactly.
your health, man. It's easy to say, or it's easy to say you should change your diet, but it's hard to do, especially when you
Yes.
consider the environment that you're in, and they're not really
Mm-hmm.
promoting health foods. You know what I'm saying? And even the food that we
No.
think of as healthy, this shit full of pesticides and it's been
Mm-hmm.
genetically engineered and all kinds of shit. So we really fucked up out here. But
Yeah, we is.
before we continue, I want to get to this video with T to the motherfucking K, so I can share with y'all what TK Kirkland shared with me. Because of course, I thought that it was highly important. Give me 1 second, because this shit is not wanting to act right. I opened the wrong motherfucking window. Okay, here we go. Damn.
Nigga gotta open a real window for his windows to work.
You stupid nigga.
They gotta put the fan on it.
Nigga got time to put your auntie on it, nigga. All right, let's see what let's see what TK got to say, man.
We always talk about money, who got the most money, but we never talk about because the goal is okay. We're gonna teach you how to get the bag, but we got to start teaching people to live long, to enjoy the bag. The true wealth. Right. That's right. A lot of people don't go to the doctor. I'm looking at you. You've been to the doctor. Every year. And here's and that's the myth. Watch what I'm about to tell you. You pay insurance every month to go to the doctor once a year. Right. So that's a hustle. Yeah. Why would you pay once a month to go once a year? That's crazy. I tell people, fuck that once a year shit. You gotta start going every 3 fucking months, because let's say you are sick and you wait a year because you don't know what's going on internally. Right. By the time you get there, you fucked up. So we got to step our game up on understanding our health, going for walks, going to getting sun, and not waiting till men get erectile dysfunction to think something's wrong with them.
Well, I don't think I can say it any better. You don't want to wait until, because I got an uncle, man. I got my granddaddy died from prostate cancer. That nigga did not want to go to the motherfucking hospital, but I totally fucking understand, because he was born in the 30s. Where you fuck around going to the hospital, you might not make it out. I mean, that could happen today too, but I can only imagine, back in the 1930s, before we had all this fly shit, you know what I'm saying? Cable TV and all that.
I'm sure it's the difference between could happen and is prominently happening.
Yeah, but like I was saying, my granddaddy passed away from prostate cancer. That nigga didn't want to go to the doctor. He put a piece of duct tape over his ass so that motherfucking prostate wouldn't fall out. But it's bigger than just sex with women. You know what I'm saying? It's really about you. You can't be a high value man. You can't be living your best life. You can't be the best version of yourself if you got everything popping except for your motherfucking health. Without your health, nothing else is possible, man. And I was gonna say something else. I forgot it that quick. Mine went blank. But go ahead, fellas. What did y'all think about what TK Kirkland had to say?
Oh shit, man. I mean, he right. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really a doctor person, so you know, I try my best to take care of my health. I actually do, man. I fast a lot, man. I cut down on sugar. Like I eat 1 meal a day. I just feel like you can have anything you want, but as long as it's like in good moderation, you know, like you don't have to necessarily cut every goddamn thing out, but you know, just have good moderation. And I feel like shit, if I eat less, that's the less bullshit I'm gonna eat. You know, I don't really eat snacks and candies and all kind of bullshit like I used to. So, and it's all about how you feel anyway. My shit, like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I was a little short, fat motherfucker about 3-4 years ago.
You're
And
still
that
a
shit,
short fat motherfucker.
this nigga, man. Well, anyway, I was a little short, fat motherfucker, and it was more about how I felt. You know what I'm saying? I feel better now that I take care of my shit. Cause like you ain't in shape and you got bad health. Like you can't even get to the money how you want to, cause you always fucking tired. You need a nap, and you know, like I said, I do ride share too. So my game is I have to be alert. I have to have energy so I can like withstand the hours of driving all the time. But people always offer me food, for example, like, oh, bro, like you stop at this McDonald's, I'll get you this, and that. I'll be like, nah, because as soon as I eat that shit, I'm going to go to sleep and I'm trying to get to the money. So when I'm trying to get to this money, work 12, 14 hours, my health has to be optimal. So I make sure I ain't drinking sugary drinks. You know, I'm getting water and, you know, eating what I need to eat. I might give me a little popcorn or something light, a little banana or something. But for the most part, man, to get this money, you're going to need your health, especially if you want to put in work like that. Nigga ain't trying to be feeling tired all the time. Oh, and I don't drink like I used to either. I used to go to the club, drink, you know what I'm saying, 3, 4, 5 times a week, getting lit. I don't do that shit no more either because I don't like feeling trash. The older you get, it's gonna be more about how you feel. You know, it's not that you can't do it. It just that shit garbage, man.
That's for sure. And just before the next two guys jump in, I just want to say I agree with you 100% on that fasting thing, bro. Because I only eat one big meal a day myself, and I'll snack during the day just to keep the hunger pains and shit off. But I used to be a fat motherfucker too. When I got to Vegas, nigga, I was 185 pounds. When I left Vegas, nigga, I was 275 goddamn pounds. That's
God
why I
damn,
can't
nigga,
fuck
that
with
nigga
them
ate
Spanish.
Vegas.
I ate
Ate the
your
whole
auntie,
state.
nigga. I ate your auntie, nigga, and she was delicious. But that's why I don't fuck with them Spanish girls, man. They had you fat than a motherfucker. But I mentioned that to say that when I was that heavy, man, I was fucking miserable. I was fucking miserable when I was that goddamn heavy. But what I started doing was I just stopped eating so much and so often, and it became a habit. So I break my fast every day with water. I
Yeah,
don't
same
eat.
here.
That's the very first thing that I ingest every day is water. And then after that, I put shit on my stomach because I recognize the value of just my stomach itself. And you got to treat that
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker with respect. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, your gut be fucked up. Your whole body fucked up. You can't eat.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah.
first brain, man.
And shit, I just wanted to throw this in there. Just like people always like listen to this little American diet shit, like 6 meals a day. Like nigga, you ain't even digested your dinner from last night. As soon as you wake up, you starting to eat again. You know what I'm saying? Like let you don't let your body do its work. You know, and that's why I think fasting is good for anybody. Like I know different people got different medical issues, but I think that shit could go for anybody across the board because it just makes
Mm-hmm.
logical sense. Nigga, like you just ate at 12 midnight. Now you getting up at 6 in the morning. Oh, I need breakfast. Nigga, you still got food in there that needs to Your body needs to
Hey,
digest. You know what I'm
where you think the saying "full of shit" came from?
saying?
Nan, Tone, either one of you guys got something to offer in regards to what TK Kirkland was kicking?
I was gonna say, a lot of
Yeah,
people
I got.
don't notice that a lot of our
Actually,
advice.
you can go, Tom.
Okay.
Okay,
Everybody don't speak at once.
hey man, you be mad when we don't say nothing. But
I know that's
what they don't, a lot of people don't realize is a lot of the health conscious stuff that they spew to us on the like via like social media or the news or wherever you go to, it's kind of linked less towards getting you healthy and more towards like making you spend more money. So 6 meals a day mean you got to buy more food. These little weird diets, you got to go buy their product. The saying "an apple a day keeps the doctor away" was actually a company slogan that sold apples. We all know an apple a day don't do shit for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good habit, but it's not going to keep you out the hospital. You need other good habits to do it. But a lot of our advice is set to put you in position to be a customer and less about your overall health. Like, obviously, that's a healthier option, but at the end of the day, it's not the healthiest. And it's not the most effective. And they won't give you that because then what happens when everybody decides to only eat 1 meal a day? What happens to McDonald's? What happens to Burger King? What happens to the grocery stores? What happens to the farmers who make all the shit? They're going to have to slow down. They're going to get paid less.
I'm glad you mentioned Burger King because I read something. I think it might have been on Twitter where they get ready to shut down. Like they get ready to shut down. They get ready to shut down like 200 Burger Kings nationwide, some shit like that. They ain't making no money. But go ahead, man. You had something you wanted to offer?
Yeah, I was gonna touch on like the fasting thing. Like with the fasting thing, that is true. Like they tell you to eat 3 meals a day, but when I spoke to a doctor, he said it take about 16 hours for all your food to fully digest. So if you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you piling, I forgot, I don't know if it's your liver, your spleen or something, you keeping it running nonstop consistently because you keep piling more food, more food, and more food on it. So you eat 3 meals a day, let's say you eat at 8, then boom, you eat at 12, then boom, you eat at 6, and then you snack at like 10, 11. That's too much food. With the OMAD stuff, I did OMAD. I did OMAD all last summer from June to September, and I dropped 60 pounds. And that was OMAD, eating 1 meal a day, not high protein, but I was on the I was doing keto too a little bit at first, but I was like, God damn, nigga feel a little tired, so I just started doing OMAD. But I wasn't this. It like depends on what you eat. Like if you're doing OMAD, but you cooking like you like putting like greens, fruit, a little like I did an apple, uh, raspberries and blueberries for the antioxidants. 'Cause I was just looking up shit to see what was good, and they got high fiber too. And one thing about fiber is fiber like helps you digest and it like helps with your gut bacteria. So you won't be feeling all queasy and shit. You know, like if you eat like a fat ass burger or some shit, you know what I'm saying? You ready to go to sleep after that shit. That's just because the shit fucking with your gut bacteria. So, you know, it just send it to your brain, oh yeah, this nigga tired. But in actuality, you're not tired. You just woke up. How you tired already?
And not even
But
that, but the amount of energy your body required to break all that bullshit down is making you tired.
yep.
It's like your body got to make a
Mm-hmm.
choice. Do I break this bullshit down or do I keep this nigga running? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And a lot of
Yep, that's
people,
why I put you
man.
to sleep.
Yeah, a lot of people, especially if they are heavy meat eaters, a lot of people who eat a lot of meat, they don't eat as much vegetables as they should because you need something to push that meat the fuck up out of your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people don't know that, but like I said, man, it's got a lot to do with our historical experience in this country and all we've experienced and have had to go through dealing with white folks and shit, which is the reason why we not as health conscious as a group of people as we should be, and it's really fucked up because we bad out here on a whole lot of fronts. you know, and health just unfortunately is one of them, and it's probably one of the most important, if not the most important.
Yeah, I think it's the most important.
Health and how you manage your time. Because if you
Mm-hmm.
don't keep yourself healthy, you won't be around long. And if you don't manage your time, white folks will figure out some shit for you to do for them.
That's how
You know,
they
so
help.
If you can't think for yourself, they'll think for you.
try to tell you. For sure, for sure. Was there anything any one of you guys wanted to mention? You know, you had a burning desire to talk about?
I mean, it's some regular bullshit. Conversation kind of serious, but I guess we could talk about some bullshit since we talked about some real shit. But y'all seen that shit online where that girl talking about she don't date the bus driver, that nigga need to own the bus and shit like that. Y'all saw that
Oh yeah,
bullshit?
that's just pure cat. Pure
Yeah,
cat.
yeah. That's what I was about to say. She don't fuck with the bus driver, but she probably fuck a nigga that drive that ride the
Yeah.
bus, nigga. These bitches love broke
Right.
niggas. They love struggle dick, nigga. Shut up, bitch. You lie.
Right.
These hoes
Hey
love broke
man.
niggas.
Hey man, I said it before, man. When most of the shit that women be saying out their mouth, you shouldn't even be paying attention to. And if you are gonna listen to what the fuck a woman's saying out of her mouth, you better learn how to listen with your feelings, because otherwise you won't understand what the fuck she's saying.
Yeah, true.
But I seen that, and I know for a fact that bitch is capping, because on average, black men make more money than black women because we do all of the hard jobs, we work longer hours, we make more sacrifices, and women just have to have something to talk about. They have to have something to complain about, else they don't feel good about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So it's whatever. She was all right, but that bitch is like 40 something. It's over for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over for
Damn,
that motherfucker.
shot.
That bitch, she
What you
done jumped
talking
over
about?
the
Top
wall.
Samuels, nigga? This nigga
She
Top
ain't hit the
Samuels.
walls. She ain't hit the wall. That bitch jumped over the wall like niggas used to jump over the gates from dogs.
This nigga Tone, this nigga Top, the red pill king over here with your red pill
Ah,
talking
Damn,
ass,
bro.
nigga. What you mean she hit the wall?
hey, I learned from Deontay, nigga.
Top
Just cheat on
Samuels.
that bitch. My name Deontay Top, nigga.
Gotta bring that
You know
nigga
what
back up
time it
here,
is,
man.
nigga. You know what time it is.
Hey, but for real though, like even look at the scowl on her face when she was talking. Like, I could tell you're not even a pleasant person to be around.
I know,
Right.
man.
Like,
See, like
no.
chicks like her, man. Chicks like her. I done heard all I needed to hear from her. Cause first of all, I know she full of shit. Cause if he got to own the bus, why you ain't got a motherfucker right now that owns some shit?
Exactly. Bro.
That's
Why
how I
you
know
got
that
that scowl on your face? Man, you been fucking with everybody who ride the bus. That's the
or
Exactly.
reason
you
you
been
acting.
or you been fucking with niggas who own shit and they don't want to fuck with you.
Yep.
You know? So I don't pay that shit no attention, because I done dealt with enough women in my lifetime to know, and it don't apply to every woman, probably not even most women. All you got to know is how to make her smile, make the bitch feel appreciated, be attractive to her, and sexually turn her on. You don't have to have money and none. You don't have to own anything to do that. Nothing.
Let's call them good dick benefits, man.
And then, like I always say, you independent, bitch, ain't you? Well, you don't need what I got. You got yours, I got mine. Let's keep it like that. And let's just have fun while we in each other presence. But you can't get
Man,
no
all of
no
that shit,
no no.
all of that shit is just the internet.
Yeah, then press the internet. Yeah, I don't fuck with Dusties, knowing you do. like,
It's just the
Yeah,
like,
internet.
that's a good point that you brought up, bro.
As
Is a lot of that
have
shit
people get on the
is
internet
for
and
shock
cap.
value. Yeah, it's internet shock value. Let me see if I can get up here and demean these
Yeah, that shit ain't
motherfucking
like that in
men.
real life.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely the shit that you hear these bitches say on the internet. The only thing that you see on the internet about these broads is probably real is they be twerking and they be wearing them long ass, goofy ass eyelashes. and the color hair. You know what I'm saying?
Colored hair.
Yeah, coming right from Detroit.
7 Mile, nigga.
That sounds like some LA shit to me.
Got the 7 Mile walkers, nigga.
Them niggas started. Remember the Detroit hair shows back in the day? Y'all started that ratchet shit over there, man.
That was some Chicago shit.
Hey,
I was watching BMF, nigga.
Detroit, Chicago, nigga, y'all cousins.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's some hard ass goddamn living up there, man. That's why I got the fuck out of New Jersey. It's too goddamn hard living in big cities like that. Too many motherfuckers to contend with, man.
Where this nigga Nan from? So we can roast this nigga. Where you from, Nan? You come to the show, you get roasted.
That nigga from Texas. That nigga from Tupelo. That nigga from Tupelo, nigga. That nigga whole hood is Mexican, nigga. This nigga is a refugee in his own neighborhood.
Man, hell no.
Hey, they got a fence around the neighborhood just so that nigga can climb over so the Mexicans can feel like real Americans.
Oh, this nigga probably got on some overalls and a cowboy hat right now.
That nigga
cleaning his shotgun and shit.
Hey, that nigga be pulling the 53-foot trailers with his horse and shit, nigga.
I ain't got no money, but I got this here donkey.
That nigga got 6 horses. He run part-time for Budweiser ads and shit.
That nigga ain't worried about gas. That nigga ride his horse everywhere.
Oh God, gas prices got $4 about gas. He complaining about horses, nigga.
Hey, that nigga trying to write a rhyme, but he can only write a rhyme about horses. Now Texas is the shit. No, it's a lot of bitches in Texas. A lot of fine ass bitches in Texas. They thick down there.
Yeah, it is a lot of fine bitches in Texas. It is a lot of fine bitches.
I heard it's a lot of no good bitches in Texas too. Set your motherfucking ass up. I mean, that's anywhere, but
yeah, that's anywhere.
But Texas,
but I mean, like,
down there, man. That's like California. Yeah, it's a whole nother country.
We got a lot of people from California moving to Texas, though. We got a lot of people from like them Asian countries moving to Texas too. We got a lot of fucking Indians, we got a bunch of them motherfuckers moving over here now. We got a bunch of Californians moving over here because they trying to turn Texas to a democratic state, and that shit just, I don't know. But they bringing their California money and they moving everywhere. They from California. I seen so many California places, man. Motherfuckers don't know how to drive. We be going 80 miles per hour over here. They be going 50 and shit. Like, move the fuck out the way.
It's the same shit over here in Arizona. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is you on?
Yeah, totally. A bunch of Mexicans too, man.
Hey, nigga kids. They convert. I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, they be converted. They ain't them Mexicans that say essay. Nah, they say nigga now. Fuck that.
Shit, not around.
I'm like, hey, essay.
Get punched in the motherfucking mouth.
Yeah, 20 of them pop up out of nowhere. What you gonna do?
Yeah, oh God, you see a bunch of fucking eggs. Then you gonna be like, oh shit.
And then 20 pop out this magazine, motherfucker. You ain't even see it coming.
That nigga gonna be stop cutting.
You gonna get like 3-4 before you get cut with that machete one time. I'm telling you.
Yeah, all right. Hey, you know something? I got a funny motherfucking story. I had a fight with a nigga one time. He tried to hit me with a machete. I dipped on his motherfucking ass and hit with a 4-piece, knocked him out. Motherfucker. Yeah, we fought. I kicked his ass. That nigga went and got the motherfucking machete. My homeboy was like, yo, watch out. Yo, I dipped that shit like right on time, nigga. That nigga was gonna take my whole goddamn arm off. I beat
nigga hit his ass with a 4-piece. Yo, Buster Douglas looking ass.
Here you go, motherfucker.
He said, put him up.
Here you go, you truck driving Reggie Hammond from 48 Hours looking ass motherfucker. You a young nigga that look like Reggie Hammond, man. This nigga 21 look like
you say you hit him with it? Boy, you lie like a motherfucker. You know damn well I don't look no 35.
36,
that nigga baby
bad.
mama a farmer, nigga. He tell like his baby mama's a farmer.
She drive go-karts.
Oh God, we be trapping out the barn, man. That's what we be doing, man. We trap out the barn, man.
Nigga say, go hand me
we got
that
eggs
goat.
for the low, man. We heard this egg crisis, man.
Nigga say, hand me that goat. This nigga pick up the whole goat.
You might want to chill on the egg talk. The fans is listening.
we got
eggs.
We gotta start a GoFundMe for Roe. We gotta get him and Franklin Saint back on their feet.
Damn, this nigga here. Damn.
Yeah, man.
Y'all ain't gonna give me no money. I ain't got no pussy. You know, you gotta have a pussy to get money from a GoFundMe. Give a fuck if you a nigga.
Man. Hey, man, I seen this video on Instagram. This fat bitch, she looked like she belonged on My 600-Pound Life, talking about niggas gave her like 10, 15 grand over a year over social media. And I was like, this is why these bitches act like that.
It was probably now.
Yep.
That nigga mad. He said everything big.
Nah, bro, you know your ass gave her a couple free rides, nigga. Don't be capping, niggas. You done picked up a couple times. Yeah, baby, go ahead, book that ride. I'm in your area.
I'm gonna come through and give you a lift.
Okay. Hey, try not to lean my van over this time. You fucked up my suspension last time.
Why you driving your shoes like that?
The bitch got the shoes leaning and everything.
Like a motherfucker got on wedges to the side, nigga. He got on Gumby soles, nigga.
Fogging up his windows and shit. Just
oh God.
Getting roll car smelling like hot sauce and pickles and shit.
That bitch smell like my barn. She hop in that car. God damn.
That's where we heard she be hiding that nigga in your barn.
I smell like cow sweat in here.
That bitch be laying eggs and breeding pigs.
I wonder why a couple of my shit came up missing. I'm like, God damn, who been here?
It was that. It was my
that big getting roll car, man. The suspension get the squeaking and shit. You like, God damn, motherfucker turn his car to a low rider. You like, God damn.
Hey, he told her to move left to right. This shit look like a hydraulics and shit. She moved from side to side in the back. three wheel motion.
So she said niggas gave her 10 to 15,000 over the year.
Nobody love.
Let me ask y'all this. Did y'all I'm pretty sure y'all heard that the brat is pregnant. Did y'all know that she had artificial insemination by a white dude?
She got what?
Who pregnant?
She got artificial insemination. She gonna have a half white baby. The brat got a baby.
Oh.
I thought the brat was the boy in the relationship. How's she pregnant?
Oh God, that should be weird because she come up as the boy.
I don't lie to you. She low key when she get girly, she definitely.
Yeah, I know.
She fire as fuck when she get girly. Oh God,
I seen them.
Both of them bitches stick though.
But what I'm trying to figure out is, wait a minute. I thought she was like the masculine one in the relationship, and if that's so, then how she end up pregnant? Men can't get pregnant.
hey, nigga.
Man, these bitches be confused, man.
Like a motherfucker.
I picked up this big ass dyke looking chick, nigga. She
Tell
had
the
a whole
truth,
daughter.
nigga. You fucking her, nigga. I'm
And
fucking
she
with
had a whole daughter because she was like, "Baby, this is my daughter." I'm like, "You look like a whole like so the stud is getting pregnant." And what they be saying on the memes, like, "Damn, my nigga, I done fucked around, got my nigga pregnant, man." Fuck around, got my dog pregnant, nigga. Like,
I done fuck bisexual chicks before. I fucked the chick that was a whole. Well, she claimed she was a lesbian. At least until I smashed. That pussy was good too.
did she look like
Was
Manny
she a
Fresh?
stud though?
That nigga said that she looked like Manny Fresh, nigga. That bitch look like Ram Man from He-Man. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Nah, but I just thought that shit was odd. But the reason why she got inseminated by white dudes' sperm is because a lot of black dudes, we don't do that shit. We don't go nut in the cup for $100. And I think that's a
That be
good
them
thing.
poor back crackhead ass niggas.
I
Niggas
think that's a
who
good
shut
thing.
down to their last dollar.
Cause you go nut in the cup, you don't know what the fuck these white people doing with your motherfucking DNA. You be walking to LA one day and see a road, and you see another. You be like, what the fuck?
But I would even say this. It pertains to the subject what we talk about, because to even do that, you got to be at a certain level of health to even donate your sperm. And I can guarantee you, there's a lot of niggas that's not going to fit that bill. You know what I mean? We drink too much, smoke too much, eat too much fucked up shit.
We fucked up in the head, nigga. The problem is, nigga gonna be like, shit, you know, I was gonna nut in this cup, but that's the brat. I've been wanting to fuck her since so deaf, nigga. Nah, bitch, you on my nut. You gotta let me get in that pussy, bitch.
I need to test run and make sure her pussy do it.
Only short niggas think shit like, no, I'm fucking with you.
It's a reason why they tell the lot lizards or the prostitutes don't fuck with niggas, because we always doing the most. We be really want to beat it up for an hour and shit, nigga. They be needing to get the old. They be needing to get Nan get right up out of there, nigga.
Just imagine.
Hey, I gotta get that bitch up out of there. My 10 hour reset, bitch. I'm in my 4th hour.
Hey, just
a nigga
imagine.
gonna take all day and he gonna ask for the discount.
Exactly.
Hey, Nan, we both truck drivers. Just imagine this nigga laid up with a lot lizard for an hour. Ew, nigga. We ain't even friends no more, man.
Hey, I gotta get my money's worth, nigga. I ain't about to pay you this 150 and come in 2 minutes. I gotta get 150. Gotta get 150 minutes, motherfucker.
We talking about health is wealth, nigga. You trying to die, nigga.
That nigga gonna fuck that lot lizard. Nigga gonna wake up, his dick gonna be shooting pus. Ooh, hell no.
That's right, some good pussy, nigga. That's some alien pussy, nigga.
That nigga gonna fuck
that
nigga gonna fuck
that nigga say that's some alien pussy.
That nigga gonna fuck a lot lizard. Hey, Ro will fuck a lot lizard, take a nap, and wake up, and his motherfucking dick be on the goddamn floor, nigga.
I just attach that motherfucker out. Get nigga crazy.
You pick it up, blow the dust off of it, and put it back on.
Wow. Don't fuck with the lot lizards, man. Stay away.
No, don't stay away from them. They be hopping from out of truck to truck to truck, and them truck drivers don't be giving a fuck.
I remember
they been on the road 3-4 weeks. They be like, yeah, I'm about to fuck something.
Hey man,
and they say no. They wake up in the morning, they got dragon breath for dick. They be like, ah.
Hey, I had one of them bitches come up to my motherfucking truck in Indianapolis twice. I told the bitch the first time, don't come knocking on this motherfucking truck no more. I don't need your services. No, thank you. That bitch came back again. I threw a cup of piss on that bitch. I told you.
This nigga's ill, boy.
Hey, we got a travel station out here, man. They put up these yellow podiums to stop truckers from parking there, because niggas be leaving piss bottles and everything. I went to the goddamn inside. I'm like, damn, y'all don't let trucks park here no more. He said, no, man, the truck drivers, they be leaving the parking lot nasty. Be trash, piss bottles. Yeah. Man, them niggas.
A lot of them. That's why like when I be out trucking, I don't stay in the truck stop. I don't even stay in the rest stop. I go exactly where the fuck I'm going to deliver at, and I'm parking right outside your motherfucking building.
Mm-hmm.
I got my motherfucking Chronic. I got my motherfucking TV. I got a refrigerator full of motherfucking. I don't got to do nothing. My fuel full. You know what I'm saying? I stay the fuck away from those goddamn truck stops because it'd be too many motherfuckers, too much confusion. The only time I do go to the truck stop is when I stop to take a shower.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not fit to be out there in no truck no 2-3 days without no goddamn
You
shower.
wake up, a nigga done hit your goddamn truck and he done drove off.
I'm trying to tell you, yo. Motherfucker,
This nigga hit this nigga truck, man. I was on the Loves Off 30, man.
Motherfucker done busted steel. Indianapolis, the pilots in Indianapolis was bad, man. You fuck around and go up in that motherfucker, they been a bust your goddamn trailer wide the fuck open. Stealing shit.
Yeah. You get to the ship and they be like, it ain't nothing here. You be like, what the fuck? What you mean ain't nothing there? Thinking of finesse and all that shit. God damn. Nigga should have checked that seal before he drove off.
Another reason why I don't fuck with the truck stops is because a lot of them owner operators, if they park next to you, they'll get your fuel.
They get your what?
They'll steal your fuel.
Oh shit!
They'll steal your fuel. Yeah, they'll park right next to a company truck and get all that motherfucking fuel because they know the company gonna put it right back in there.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Nigga, that happened to me.
I found a new hustle.
That shit happened to me in Wisconsin, nigga, in the dead of winter. You talk about a mad motherfucker? I'm mad and I'm fucking cold.
Damn.
And that motherfucker hard ass before I got up. Talk about a mad motherfucker.
I ain't never heard no shit like that. That nigga stole fuel. That nigga said his fuel price is a little too high. Fuck that.
Yo,
that nigga stole fuel. God damn, that's a shiesty ass nigga right there.
And here go the fucked up part is before I parked for the night, I fueled up. So the tanks was full.
Mm-hmm. Damn, what the company say? This one you was with TMC?
I was with TMC then. They could see that I had already put fuel. And you know what I'm saying? Me and my what I want to call that motherfucker a coordinator, but he a fleet manager. Me and my fleet manager was real cool. You know, he knew I wasn't into no shit like stealing or nothing like that. So he was like, just fill it back up again. I was like, all right. And I think that was the last time that I stayed in the truck stop. I pull up to the truck stop to take a shower. I'm only gonna be in there for an hour. I don't even like parking next to no trucks then. Hell yeah. But anyway, man, we've been on here for an hour. I gotta jump off because I gotta get up early in the morning and make the donuts. Is there anything that you guys any final thoughts that you guys want to offer in regards to health as wealth before we get out of here until next week? And appreciate you for coming through, man.
Oh shit, no problem. I'm gonna come through full time next week. Just drop that link again.
All right. Tone, Ro, man. Y'all got any final thoughts off?
And
shit, eat to live, don't live to eat.
Don't all speak at once. All right, Ro, you go first.
Shit, man. Just take the fork out of your mouth. You don't have to complicate the shit. Just stop eating so damn much. Drink more water and limit your sugar to, maybe once or twice out of the week. That's it, man. You'll be all right, man. You ain't got to complicate it. You don't need all these fancy diets and crazy shit, man. Just stop eating so much and you'll be all right.
Man.
Shit. Just eat to live, don't live to eat, man. If you eat to live, you live longer. You live to eat, you live less. That's it.
Indeed. Sound like Elijah Muhammad right there. What you got for us,
I'm gonna say this. I don't think perfect health is something that a lot of people can achieve. I'll be honest with you. So my advice is to just do better where you can. Be more conscious of what you're doing as far as your health. Like, for instance, like you said earlier, be more conscious of the fact that, like, hey, I can get something from this chick if I do the wrong shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I found in my life simple small changes like that, or like health wise, like eating wise, makes a big difference over time. And where a lot of people fuck up is trying to just do everything, get rid of everything at once. And some people can't do that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with you. I just think it's a part of being human. So, like I said, my advice is start being a little more conscious of like what you do health wise. And I think honestly you'll be overall. I mean, you have no option but to be better because if you're being conscious of it, you're making better decisions. Like everybody can't be Arnold Schwarzenegger walking around here cocky as hell and it's just being real. Not everybody has that in them. Not everybody really want to achieve that. But do better,
man. You just want these fat bitches to stay fat, man. That's what you want.
That nigga said he liked the fluff. That nigga said I like that fluff,
baby. Bro, sometimes I wanna chase and intrigue. The other time I want to say I got this cheeseburger. What you trying to do? You know what I mean? I enjoy both sides of the spectrum.
That nigga Tom said he liked them with them lunch lady arms.
Tone roll up on him and grab him. Tone roll up on him and that bitch be like, but I got rolls. He be like, but I got butter.
Hey, bro, as long as it sounds like mac and cheese, I'm Gucci.
I know that's right. All of her crackers just sound like macaroni and cheese and smell like sweat. But anyway,
God damn, you got the tightest little armpit hole ever.
That's a damn shame. Anyway, man, I'd like to thank all the folks for coming through and participating and listening to what we had to say. Health is wealth, man. Just like your time is a very precious commodity. You don't get that much of it. And when it's gone, man. Don't let these motherfuckers tell you how to go. Don't let these motherfuckers tell you how to go out here and get these bitches. But don't tell you, the finer things about dealing with women, like making sure she is health conscious. I can tell you straight up, most of these bras ain't never dealt with no dude who came to them and said, hey, look, I want to do this, but you got to get an STD test first. They ain't never even heard no shit like that from no nigga. Mm-hmm. So that separates you right then and there from everybody else. Trust me, I know. I'm telling you from experience. I ain't telling you about no guesswork, motherfucker. But anyway, thank you for coming through, man. Rotone, you know what it is. You know how we do. We gonna get out of this motherfucker till next week. And I'm going to hit y'all with this motherfucker followed by the young homie Gamaliel. Until next Monday, we'll holler.
Gamaliel.
Peace.
Peace.
Focus on your goals. Don't go down that road. That'll lead you to regret. Time is what you sold. And that's the most valuable asset to have. You see it in your vision, reach out and grab it. Don't let these women bring you to your worst. If she ain't chasing you, then you make her work. If she ain't breaking bread, tell me what's her worth. Pussy come in packs, I just need that purse. Got my niggas riding, it's a few select. Kings rising higher than what you expect. It's the beam effect. I'm talking straight lasers. Lazy beta males make a bitch turn off her data. We don't people please, we give them what they need. I don't cater to your wants, I only want for me. We don't run off emotions, we think and strategize. Create spectacles in public, let them fantasize. Keep striving till they follow. Keep grinding till they follow you. Stay focused till they follow. And one day they gon' follow you. Keep striving till they follow. Keep grinding till they follow you. Stay focused till they follow. And one day they gon' follow you. Mind working different, fuck who acting distant. Let me focus on myself until I'm back in business. Bro, keep your head up until my next visit. By the time you step out, my nigga, we gon' be counting different. Time to take a chance, nigga, shit, I owe myself. While I'm living in this moment, I'ma love myself.
Since I want more, a nigga gotta dream bigger. Daydreaming with a cup, thinking about the past, but only cause the future that I want could've been had. I was caught up in my feelings, should've been caught up in that bag. And I don't blame nobody, cause I still gotta get it. These hoes gon' pop they pussy, throw your mind up off your vision. Stay with the grind, don't waste no time, not hard to pay attention. Stay on your line, to fill your mind, regardless of who tripping. Always watching they actions they never lie. I know it's hard to swallow, but we don't need to follow, we lead. Keep striving till they follow. Keep grinding till they follow you. Stay focused till they follow. And one day they gon' follow you. Keep striving till they follow. Keep grinding till they follow you. Stay focused till they follow. And one day they gon' follow you.
As men, we gotta have a definite purpose. We must have a mission to fulfill that mission. You must lead. If you're dealing with a woman, she must know that you are the leader. She must follow. In this day and age, these women want to be the leader. They govern off emotions, so how the fuck can you lead when you govern off emotions? Never let a woman lead. You must lead the woman. If she don't want to do that, you gotta let her go. Get you a team.
Keep striving till they follow.
Y'all put together the scenes. You gotta achieve the dream.
Stay focused till they follow. And one day they gon' follow.
Yeah.